Hey guys, what's up? It's Denise from Sweet Peas and Saffron, and I am sharing easy meal prep recipes to give you your time back during the week. Today, we are busting out the Instant Pot. This is one of my favorite tools when it comes to meal prep. I am sharing 4 Instant Pot lunch recipes, and the best thing about these recipes is you don't have to saute any of them. You just dump all the ingredients in the Instant Pot, push the button, and it's going to do all the work for you. So let's get prepping. All right, the first recipe we are going to make are Instant Pot Fiesta rice bowls. It's a vegetarian option. It's ooey gooey with cheese and loaded with vegetables. Okay, so to the Instant Pot, we're going to add 1 cup of rinsed basmati rice. Now, I have been asked if you can use brown rice in this recipe, and unfortunately you cannot. Brown rice has a really long cook time in the Instant Pot, and your vegetables will be completely disintegrated if you try to use brown rice. So stick with basmati for this recipe. So to our rice, we're going to add 1 red onion that is diced, 3 tomatoes chopped, 1 bell pepper diced, 1 can of corn kernels drained and rinsed, and 1 can of black beans drained and rinsed. We are going to add 1 can of green chilies, 3 tablespoons of taco seasoning, and water. So mix everything all up. Put the Instant Pot lid on, select high pressure for 3 minutes, and let the Instant Pot work its magic. And once the Instant Pot has fully depressurized, remove the lid and add in some cheese. So I'm reserving some to sprinkle on top, so we're gonna add 2/3 of our cheese, stir it all up, and then we're going to sprinkle some more cheese on top. Put the lid back on the Instant Pot, and it's on keep warm, so just leave it for 5 minutes. And then we can take the lid off, and you have a layer of gooey cheese on top. Now these Instant Pot Fiesta rice bowls are all about the toppings, so load it up with your favorites. I'm using guacamole, fresh tomatoes, and diced red onion. You can also use salsa, sour cream, add some tortilla chips. It's really versatile. And the great news about this recipe is that it makes 6 portions and it's freezer friendly. So if you can't get through those 6 portions, you can pop them in the freezer and you'll have lunch for another day. Our second Instant Pot lunch recipe are these spicy Instant Pot peanut noodles. So this recipe is a mixture of spaghetti, whole wheat spaghetti, and spiralized vegetables. And when you're eating it, you feel like you're eating a huge bowl of noodles, but there's so many sneaky vegetables in there. So to get started, we are going to mix up a sauce in the bottom of our Instant Pot. So we're going to add 2 tablespoons of honey, 1/4 cup of reduced sodium soy sauce, 1/4 cup of peanut butter. Now you have to use for this recipe all natural peanut butter, and make sure it's not getting towards the bottom of the peanut butter. It has to be like drippy and liquidy, if that makes any sense. Leave me a comment below if you don't know what I'm talking about. So we're going to add our peanut butter, 1 tablespoon of sesame oil, 1 tablespoon of chili garlic paste. Mix it all up until it's all combined, and then add in 1 pound of boneless, skinless chicken thighs cut into 1-inch cubes. Now we're going to break our whole wheat spaghetti noodles in half and scatter over the top of the chicken. Pour in a cup of water and just press gently. Don't stir the noodles or this can cause them to clump. Just gently press them in. Put the lid on your Instant Pot and set to high pressure for 5 minutes. Now while the Instant Pot cooks, get to work on spiralizing your vegetables. So I'm spiralizing a zucchini and half of a jumbo carrot. You're gonna want about 4 cups of veggies. So once your Instant Pot beeps, do a quick pressure release, carefully remove the lid, and add in your veggies. Return the lid on the pot, and it's on keep warm, so we're just going to let it sit for 5 minutes to soften the veggies slightly, and then we'll remove the lid, stir everything up in that peanut sauce, and enjoy. These spicy Instant Pot peanut noodles make 4 portions and keep well for meal prep. Our third Instant Pot lunch recipe is Cajun rice and sausage. So we're going to start by chopping up some veggies. So I'm chopping up half of an onion, 3 tomatoes. You can use cherry tomatoes if you run out of Roma tomatoes like I did. 2 ribs of celery and 2 carrots. Now we're going to add 1 cup of basmati rice to our Instant Pot and give it a good rinse. Like our Fiesta rice bowls, you cannot swap brown rice in this recipe as it has too long of a cook time. Now we're going to add in our vegetables that we chopped up and 13 ounces of andouille sausage sliced up. I'm adding 1 tablespoon of Cajun seasoning, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and 1 cup of chicken stock or bone broth or your favorite liquid. You can use water as well. Put the lid on your Instant Pot and pressure cook on high for 3 minutes. We're going to let the Instant Pot naturally depressurize, so in total this will cook for about 30 minutes, and that's it. When it's done, you just fluff up your rice and portion it out. This Instant Pot Cajun rice and sausage makes 6 portions, and if you can't get through your 6 portions, you can pop them in the freezer for another day. Our fourth and final Instant Pot lunch recipe is the Instant Pot chickpea curry, which doesn't sound very exciting, but is such a flavor bomb. So to our Instant Pot, we're going to add 1 chopped onion, 2 cloves of minced garlic, 1 inch of minced ginger, 1 tablespoon of cumin, 1 tablespoon of curry powder. I'm just using a mild curry powder, but if you want to amp up the spice, you can use a hot curry powder. 1½ teaspoons of garam masala, 1½ teaspoons of ground coriander, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 can of full fat coconut milk, add 1 can of diced tomatoes, 1 can of chickpeas drained and rinsed, and 2 to 3 carrots sliced and halved. Stir everything up. Put the lid on your Instant Pot and pressure cook on high for 5 minutes. Now we're going to let the Instant Pot naturally depressurize for about 10 minutes before we release the remaining pressure. So just before serving, we're going to stir in the juice of half a lemon, and we're going to stir in about 2 handfuls of green beans. You can put the lid back on the Instant Pot and let it sit for 5 minutes to let them kind of soften up a little bit. Portion out with rice and enjoy. This Instant Pot chickpea curry makes 6 portions and it's freezer friendly. So I like to portion it out with rice and stash in the freezer for an awesome lunch option. All right guys, that takes care of our 4 Instant Pot lunch recipes. Tell me in the comments which one is your favorite, or if you've tried any of them. I'd love to hear from you. As always, if you make one of these recipes, I'd love for you to use #SweetPeasAndSaffron. I love seeing your creations on social media. So if you guys enjoyed this video, you're gonna love my next video. It's all about how to bulk prep your breakfast so you don't have to cook it first thing in the morning. So check it out over here.